Um, it feels good. Besides that, I've been in a rough patch that I needed to get out. I had a lot of support from my teammates and my coaching staff, and it just feels good to just be back to my own self. I feel good mentally and physically, so we just move forward and try to get better as a team from here.
What got you out of that little bit of a slump?
My teammates and my coaches. I had a good talk with Coach Cal the other day. I had a good talk with my teammates, and then I called a few other people just to try to get back right mentally, and it helped a lot.
Jacob, at the beginning of the year, you said this game was kind of marked on the calendar. You guys started struggling. Did that still stay the same, or was it just kind of next game up for you guys, or was this still one mark to maybe turn it around?
I mean, realistically, it got to a point where it was just next game. We had to figure out how to get better as a team, and today we got better as a team. After the Mizzou loss, we came back and we had practice. We scrimmaged against each other, and we figured out what we needed to fix. And we did that, and we got a W today, so that's good.
Jacob, were you surprised at, the way you've been kind of in a rough patch, as you said, that Cal comes out and says, hey, I'm starting you, I believe in you. Did that surprise you at all?
Was I surprised? No, because he was the first person who was looking out for me when I was down. He actually asked me to come to him. I didn't go to him. He told me to come to him so we can talk, and we had a great talk, and he was very supportive, so I thank him a lot for that. I thank my teammates a lot for being there for me, and when the time came, I showed up.
He said he had at least one of those talks was before the Missouri game, and then it still went bad. He said, what's worse than awful, or something like that?
Yeah, we had a talk before the Missouri game, and I think we had a great talk, and obviously it's not going to happen right away, and we knew that. So after the game, he actually called me back into the office, and we had another talk. He was checking in on me. I was like, I'm okay, coach. It's not going to happen overnight. Just keep trusting in me, and I'll figure it out. And that's what happened.
What's the conversation during the game where you're getting open, you're making shots, they're not guarding you in the middle of the lane? Is it give me the ball, and is Cal saying, hey, this is working, let's keep going?
No, realistically, we play team basketball, so whoever's open is going to shoot the ball. And obviously my teammates got to a rhythm of finding me in the middle of the floor, and I just executed. There were some possessions where I kind of passed it to Oscar where I should have shot it, but overall, my teammates were the ones who found me, and I thank them for that.
Was it all self-confidence? You were talking about the conversations with Cal, what was going on in your head?
Some of it had to do with self-confidence, but I was messed up mentally. I wasn't thinking right. Even when I was on the court, I wasn't fully on the court. So it was really hard for me. But like I said, I got through it. I had talks with people, and it helped me. So I'm moving forward from it.
Did you reach the point where you worried what bad's going to happen next when you're on the court?
No. Well, honestly, I probably reached rock bottom. There was no bottom before this game. So I just try to focus on climbing back out of the hole that I was in. And I took a step forward today.
How hard is it to be in that? How hard is it to be in a place like that, and then mentally, and be at a place like this at the same time? To be trying to come out of that while you're under the scrutiny of being a Kentucky basketball.
Someone told me that I need to find my happy place when performing. No matter who's in front of me, I just have to find a happy place where I played my best. And today, before the game, I really focused on mentally finding that spot. And I went into the game, and I really didn't have any other worry but just to play basketball, so it helped.
Louisville's having their own struggles this year, but to get a rivalry win and kind of reset heading into the new year, heading into full-on conference play, how much of a boost is that as a team?
It's big time. Everyone knows about the Louisville-Kentucky rivalry, so it's always a pleasure getting a W against them. But obviously we're focused on ourselves. We're focused on what we could get better at, and even tomorrow we're going to go watch film and see what we can get better at, and for the next game, just win that game. So we're really focused on what we got to do in front of us.
Do you have a sense for how, what got you in the bad spot? How did you, was there any impetus for that caused you to sort of spiral a little bit?
I don't have a moment. I really don't know how to explain it. The mind is a strong muscle that can take control of your body, so you have to try to fight it every single day. And I was fighting it, and I had people around me to support me, so I thank everyone who supported me.
What's the most important thing you heard during that time?
The most important thing?
Helped it click?
For me, that tough times don't last, tough people do. So I really just battled through it and understood that it wasn't going to last. It's not going to rain always. The sun has to shine someday. So I just kept pushing, had the people around me, and it worked out.
And who told you that? Who said that line?
Bob Rotella.
Okay, so that's the guy Cal has sort of recommended for you guys to talk to.
What does Jacob's happy place look like?
Really just being back home and playing with my friends, whether that's in the park, in the gym. Like, I just really like focused on just being around my friends, hooping, because that's when I'm carefree. That's when I'm worried about nothing. I'm just playing with my friends. So I really just focused on just figuring out like how I could get there during the game, and that's where I went.
Was there a teammate? I know you said Cal did. Was there a specific teammate who really put his arm around you during all this?
Xavier multiple times asked me if I was okay, looked out for me. Kaysen looked out for me. Lance. There was a couple teammates who really like looked out for me and understood what I was going through and stayed by my side.
Are you now in a position where you can look after some of your guys that are still trying to find their way?
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to put anybody out there, but we have some people struggling, and I'm always looking out for one another, because me personally, I've been through mental struggles, and I know there's a lot of people who go through mental struggles. So honestly, like, even if they're doing well, I still check up on everybody's mental every day.
How much did you need this then? Like to see the result of the work you were putting in on your mind and that muscle?
Very much. I needed it a lot, because it's one thing to put in the work and understand how much work you're putting in and not see results. So it's always good when you could get to see results after putting in so much work.
In that way, do you empathize a little bit with the team you played today? I mean, 2-12. You know, a lot of people here know and love Kenny and know that he's trying to help show them that the work will eventually pay off. It's got to be hard, I would think, to be that deep in the hole as a whole team.
I mean, yeah. They came out fighting against us. They just have, it takes time. That's a new group of guys, a new coach, so they're trying to figure things out. Hopefully for them, they can figure it out and make a run. So, but obviously we're focused on what we can do and get better at as a team.
Only hits that shot on you to start the game, and then you immediately attack the matchup. How did your fast start, help your confidence throughout the game?
I mean, Coach always talks about everything's going good, you're going to do good. So when you get punched in the face, are you going to punch back? And yeah, he came straight at me, so I decided to punch back, and that got me going. Not being afraid of the comp that's in front of me, and just understanding that I'm a good player, I put in the work, so results are going to show.
Coming to Kentucky, obviously the Kentucky-Louisville rivalry, just to be able to dominate the paint the way you guys did that today, just what does this say for you and Oscar moving forward?
It says a lot, not just for me and Oscar, but for this team, how we could play basketball, how we could play winning basketball. That's what we played today. We shared the ball. Obviously, we had some turnovers that we shouldn't have, but that's part of the game. So, like I said before, we're going to go back, watch film, and see what we could get better at moving forward.
Jacob, when they went zone, the middle of it seemed wide open for you. Did your eyes kind of get wide there with all the space?
Yeah, I don't understand why it was so wide open. I'll turn, and there'll be nobody there. And like the first time I did it, I was like, whoa, like it kind of caught me off guard, and I missed the shot. And I was like, okay, if they do it again, I'm gonna make the shot. And they just kept leaving me open in the paint. And the one time they didn't, I just dumped it off to Oscar. So if teams want to play us zone, it's gonna be very bad for them, because we have shooters and we have guys who can play the middle.
When you got going early like that, just what did that do for your confidence?
It helped a lot, but it started with my teammates believing in me, my coach believing in me, just understanding there's people around me who believe in me. That definitely helped me go.
We got a win, so I'm happy.
How did you think you guys played overall?
We played good. We played good. Now we get to slow the game down a little bit, like Coach you said, because we watch a film against Missouri. We weren't just rushing and everything. Now we get to slow down, we run the plays, we make a good shot. It was good.
Do you think that helps your game, gives
That
you
helps.
a chance to set up, get position, and then they give the ball to you?
Absolutely. We get the defense, we move the ball pass to each other. We make a game so easy.
What have y'all been saying to Jacob over the last few games?
Jacob, I just be motivating him. I say, you are better than what you're doing. Don't let that noise affect your mind. Get off social media. Don't pay attention to it. Social media is just something, I don't know. Right now it's not a good time for social media. Take it off in your phone like I already did, and keep your mind locked in, and you're going to get there. So this is why I came out today. That's a Jacob everybody knows.
Coach said that he's done a lot of work with you guys off the court, about your confidence and so forth. Did your confidence take a hit at Missouri, or where do you think the confidence level of the team is right now?
Right now, the conference level, we start coming back up, and we had a group meeting. We talk about just my team, that's ourselves, not with the coaches, it's ourselves. We talk about it. We gotta slow down. We better than what we do right now, but now you see, we start passing the ball to each other because it's not about me, it's not about him, it's about us. If we can move the ball, we can make our team better. We're gonna win, and we just got a great team. I don't see anybody. If we play together, move the ball, I don't see any losers. That's what I see.
Did Joel come into this game feeling like you had to come away with a big win?
Yes. We came in today, say we locked in, we're gonna work harder, we're gonna win today. We stay focused. We say we move the ball. Xavier play good, even he don't score much, but we need them to make a play, move the ball. So he did a pretty good job.
Is it difficult to keep that focus, like you said? I think you just mentioned that you're kind of off social media now. Just with everyone else, how hard is it to kind of keep your focus right?
It is. I told him we got a couple months to stay on. Take off your social media on your phone. I told him, be like me, start reading the Bible. When I'm trying to look at my phone, there's not social media anymore. I just start reading Bible. The Bible helped me with many things. Jacob is out of social media. I don't pay attention to anything. Many of us, we're not gonna be in it, but we're just gonna get on it. Stay focused. We got 2-3 months to finish this business, and we can do what we're here for.
I said you're always positive. You're able to stay positive. But not everybody's like that. How do you try to live that, especially with Jacob's?
I'm always positive because I don't let anything affect my mind, and I'm trying to stay away from negative situation, even social media. I delete everything on my phone. I just leave it on my laptop. I just tell them, whatever you hear about yourself negative, let it come here and get out. Stay positive. You know who you are. Trust in God, trust in yourself, believe that you are here for very good reason. I tell them you're in Kentucky uniform for very good reason. Many people are crying out there to be in this UK uniform. You got a chance. Go out there and do your best. So they listen to me. Now they start now act like me, so not like that.
Oscar, what do you think of Jacob's performance today?
That's the Jacob we know. That's the Jacob back in the summer, Jacob in London, Jacob in the Bahamas. Jacob is a great player. Sometimes he let a couple things where he affect his mind. Now, I told him, I had a good conversation, good talk with him. Jacob, you have no time for that. The people who got time for criticize people, they have time for it. You have no time for that. Don't listen to that. You better spend time in the gym. You're not going to be great all the time, but just give your best all the time. Now he stepped up. I'm very happy for him.
When you see him get to the start that he got off to, knowing that he's been dealing with all that, how happy does that make you?
It makes it hard when we expect so much from him too, because if Jacob went like this, now the next team we're going to play, they're not just going to say, let's just focus on Oscar. Now they say, we got a Jacob now. Now they stop Jacob and I just kill them. Kaysen played good, Xavier passed the ball really good. We just look good. I tell coach, slow down. Sometimes his blood pressure go up so much. You know, I said, coach, we got this. I got my team together. We're gonna win. And I think we slowed down because against most of the team we play, we just cross half court, shoot the ball. I said, no, slow it down sometimes. Move the ball and we're gonna be fine. Like we did today. We moved the ball, we got easy back, we got dunks. That was easy.
Cal mentioned playing slow as well when he was up there. Is that something you all think you'll do more of going forward?
Yes. If we catch a ball, we have a fast break, we run. If we have nothing, we have to slow down. I watch a film against Missouri. It's just one pass, we shoot the ball. We cannot do that. We gotta move the ball, make a defense move, get easy things, get easy buckets. That's what we did a little bit today. And we got, I think, LSU coming up. We're gonna keep working. I'm just so happy for this team and I'm happy we start a little bit shaking at the beginning, so we're learning. Now we gotta know it's not easy. we gotta slow down. We gotta go play hard every day.
Oscar, I'm sure you've been asked this before already, but how's the vibe in the locker room towards Jacob, where it kind of feels like he kind of broke through after some games where he struggled? Maybe what are some things you kind of said to him being a team leader?
I just told him, Jacob, you bet.
First time in this rivalry, what was it like out there for you? You got things going early.
It was fun. A lot of energy from the fans and my teammates. They had my back knowing that it was a big rival game, so I was going out there. I was pretty comfortable.
Felt like Jacob, there's pretty much was like let Jacob see that he took advantage of it. When he gets going like that and it's positive, and he's positive like that, how much easier does it make your job?
It makes it very much easier because they're keying in on him now, and they gotta either leave me or stay home. So they were leaving me a little bit, and I had open shots, and I took it.
How do you guys play differently when someone is so hot like that starting off the game?
It opens the court up because, like I said, they have to find a way to stop them. And we're a tough team. He was getting downhill, getting to the paint, so the three-point was open, and it frees up some other players for the drive.
How important was this for you guys, considering what happened on Wednesday night?
It was a very important bounce-back win for us. Had a hard loss, but coming back and winning a game like this, it brought back life back to us.
When they went zone, are you guys just seeing Jacob in the middle and saying, get him the ball and he can operate in the middle of that thing?
Yeah, he was wide open in the middle, so he was hitting open man and he was making plays.
Yeah, I asked you, was you surprised at how open he was? Because that's the place to get the ball in the zone anyway, but he was nobody within 10 feet of him sometimes.
Yeah, but with his athleticism, we can just throw it up to him and he'll still get it, even if he is covered. And as you've seen, when you throw it up to him, he'll still make the right plays. So just getting him the ball in the middle.
Coach said something about when you all flinched because they made their runs. They cut it at like 8 at the beginning of the second half. And then you all got going. Is that something you all can take with you to know that you'll stand up when somebody comes?
Definitely. We just got to stand our ground and keep playing our ball. So if basketball is a game of runs, they went on their run. So it was our turn to have ours.
You played an SEC game now. You played in this rivalry. Just how do you assess your maturity level as you continue to get experience at the college level?
Just playing hard every game. I'm knowing it's going to be a dogfight every game. Every team that we play is going to be assignment sound. So
You were not on Ellis all the time, but when you were guarding him, he's kind of a crafty guy, getting to the rim. What was matching up with him?
He's a great player. We were trying to run him off the line, make him shoot twos more than threes. He was still making a lot of layups more than we wanted, but I feel like we guarded him all right.
How's the vibe in the locker room after a big win like that, especially when a guy like Jacob who struggled comes in and has a humongous game? How's it like after that?
We celebrated a little bit, showed him a little love. Big rivalry game, and he had a performance that he had tonight. It was great.
What's those conversations on the court when somebody feels like they've kind of finally broke through like Jacob did?
He's a team player, so he wasn't really focused about himself and get him the ball. He's going off like he was just playing inside our offense and what we do.
Coming off that, I saw that Jacob coming off the court and I think the under 4 timeout, slapping high fives. It seemed like the first time maybe all season you guys were having fun. Are you guys having fun right now?
Definitely. We've been going hard at it in practice, and I feel like the performance we had today, we were able to, have fun and laugh in the game.
What did it mean, and despite what the last few games have been, to hear Rupp get maybe as loud as it's been all year, hear the fans support, see them getting excited when you guys were making big buckets, going on runs? How was that today?
I loved it. It brought energy to all the rest of us, knowing that we still got a big fan base behind us, and we just got to keep pushing forward.